All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to talk about a new Model S Plaid in this market. We're talking about some interesting stuff that was shown on it, that some new features of it. It can go 200 miles per hour, and actually, I guess the US one can too, but this one requires something that you need to do. But welcome back to the stream. My name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking or buying and selling or getting a good financing rate, but we're just going to talk about the Model S, the new Plaid today. Keep it simple, short, jump into it, and something that someone else actually found on it, but we'll go through all that. And actually, at the end of this, as a bonus, I'll show you a Model S Plaid that has a $17,000 discount, which is the biggest discount I've seen so far, and I'll show you actually why it's a good deal if you're interested in buying a Model S Plaid. But let's roll the intro real quick. So Tesla Model S, expensive, very, I mean, it's a hot commodity. I mean, great Tesla. I've actually owned one, thankfully, or fortunately for 5 months. It was my third Tesla and actually my most recent one. I had a Model 3, a Model Y, and then a Model S, but game changing. You absolutely, with the air suspension, it completely changed my viewpoint on Teslas, because the Tesla 3 and the Model Y had rough suspension for sure. And yes, of course, like the Model Y has better suspension now, but the air suspension, game changer. Like, I don't know if I can go back to a Tesla without air suspension, but expensive car. And so the Model S Plus, such as $136,000, but that's besides the point. Tesla has released the Model S Plaid. It finally arrived in Europe, and the couple features that it had is a higher top speed, I guess. I was trying to do the calculations, and it's basically 200 miles an hour as the US, and it also comes with a tow hitch, which is kind of interesting. I guess that's like EU regulations, but they don't play games in the Europe. Like they have the Autobahn in Germany, which I've watched videos on it, and they take really good care of it because people go very, like you. I mean, you've probably all heard about it. The Autobahn has no speed limit at certain areas. You can go as fast as you possibly want, and so you need to make sure those roads are smooth, no potholes, and you also have to make sure your cars can handle that, because I don't know if you guys or girls have seen that some Model S's take it to the track, especially the Plaids, going over and over again at accelerations at top speed. Like, there's videos of people with their brakes have just completely wiped out the brakes. The brakes just completely shot, and they just run right into some walls. Maybe we'll watch that at the end of that, so we can just, like, I can show you guys. It's kind of insane, actually. But so some interesting stuff. Like, this is like a certificate of conformality. I guess that's why this article actually from Inside EVs posted that the EU Tesla Model Plaid has finally arrived, which is kind of interesting. But there's one really small thing that someone actually found out, a user, Endless Plaid. He's a big Model S user. I've actually tweeted with him back and forth when I was stalking the Tesla Motor Club forums. He actually is really good, or really good. They always find like the biggest rumor regarding the Model S. But CCBs, which if you don't know, carbon ceramic brakes, are actually required to go 200 miles per hour on a Model S confirmed. And this is confirmed by, if you look all the way in the corner right here, it says max speed 322 km per hour with optional Model S carbon ceramic brake kit. So I'm curious, how much is that brake kit? I think last time I looked, it was like $20,000. Yeah, $20,000, and that's I mean, does this come with installation prices? Oh, hey, Tesla, $20,000 will get you carbon ceramic brakes, and it will be installed with installation through Tesla service, which I'm not sure if I would. Yeah, but yeah, through Tesla service. So I mean, that's good, because you absolutely need this. And actually, every other car that can go this fast at this price range you can get optional carbon ceramic brake kit as well. So like the M5, the M3, other C63 Mercedes variants, the BMWs, they all come with, you can get carbon ceramics, which is good because you need to be able to stop if you're going that fast. And so let me show you why, because Model S Plaid track crash, and let's see if the audio works. This is my first time, but this is how scary it can actually be. So this is a video from Speed Academy. Can you guys hear that?
May have gone a little sideways.
Yeah, so I guess you can guys hear that. I'm not sure. But we'll just skip through it. It gets a little scary. So they're going like 100 and 6 miles an hour. I think this is the wrong video because there's another video where someone actually like wiped out. It was like super scary. Let's see. Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, so of course going super fast. Yeah, oof, that's you can see I'm like skipping ahead a little bit. You can't even see what speed they're going here. Is this the wait? This is not a Model S. See, oh, okay, they were running up to see if the guy survived. Holy moly! So title is I was almost killed in my Tesla. Complete brake failure at 170 miles an hour, which is Chilling with Chet is the YouTube channel if you want to see it. I mean, I swear there was a video that showed like a yeah, that's definitely gnarly and not something you would want anybody to be a part of. I guess here's another one at a drag strip. Pretty scary as well. There's definitely was one where like I watched it before. This is it. I've seen this one where it was a cockpit car camera, and here he goes. Yeah. Oof. So it looks like it was a 360 camera or something because it could go back and forth. But yeah. So again, Teslas are fast, scary. You got to be very careful, especially if you're driving a Plaid or a Model S X Plaid. Like if you're going to be going accelerating on off, and you're braking a lot, just be very, very careful and get the carbon ceramics if you're going to be doing any tracking or upgrade it, because I think Unplugged also has a kit as well. But that's besides the point. Definitely, if you're going to be going fast, you got to don't do it on the track only. Don't do it on local streets or anything like that. But now we'll get into like this Model S that I talked about earlier that I was going to go to show you guys. Like we actually discovered this yesterday. Model S 2022 Model S Plaid. It's got a over $17,000 discount, so close to $18,000 off, but it's got 6,500 miles on it. But the question is this a good deal on a Model S? And I would say yes, because, and this is why. So it's got 6,400 miles on it. It is brand new. It's a demo vehicle, whether it's test drive it or inventory, but it's never been registered. So you would actually be the first owner of this vehicle if you actually bought it. If we go to used cars.com and we try and find the cheapest vehicle in the United States, here is what you'll see. $113,000 or $114,000 one with 21,000 miles, $116,000 with 13,000 miles. So you're basically getting half the miles. Like let's say if we were to agree that this is the best deal right here at $116,000 with 13,000 miles, you're getting half the miles for what, $2,000 to $3,000 more, and it's a brand new one technically. So this is a pretty good deal. The next up one after this was this one has a $13,000 discount with only 181 miles on it. So that's not bad either. But this is why I think this is actually a pretty decent deal if you're in a market for a Plaid. If you absolutely want a Plaid, I mean, Plaid is tough because you're really just going for the speed of it and nothing else more. I had a long range. I think that's a better bang for a buck. But if you want the fastest car, production car, I guess, or fastest sedan, then Plaid is by far, you cannot beat it. It's going to be fast. It's going to be sick, good looking. White is a sick color in my opinion. And comfortable because it has air suspension. But thanks for watching this quick video on the new released Model S Plaid in Europe, and that you can reach 200 miles with carbon ceramics, and it has a tow hitch. Cool stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Well, let me check okay. Yep, see you guys in the next one. See ya.